Going on, everybody? We are going to be covering this hearing, why Congress needs to act, lessons learned from the FTX collapse. Now, this hearing is going to begin in a few minutes, and we're going to have to wait and see if we're actually going to learn anything truthful out of this. I think it's very important for me to preface this meeting, which is being chaired by the Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry, which is a little weird, right? Because why are they getting involved in the crypto markets? What's interesting about this is 9 of the 22 senators that chair the, or that are on this committee have received donations from FTX or Backman Fried himself, which is just including the chair and including the ranking member and several others. McConnell received, and they're saying in October, the Washington Post is reporting that Mitch McConnell, mumbling Mitch, who's also on this committee, received a $1.2 million in October in aid. So I got a feeling that's why this committee is holding this hearing right away. I did do a little bit of background. Apparently, the guy that's testifying has been vying to control that, to basically oversee crypto. Because right now, I guess the SEC does, or yeah, it does a little bit in it, Securities and Exchange Commission, but it's not much. So what this committee meeting was supposedly about was they were trying to allocate um, to change who controls the cryptocurrency market and all that stuff, which is not really that interesting, but still kind of interesting in the same thing. I don't think we're actually going to learn anything from this hearing. I think it's going to be a bunch of posturing from the Republicans and Democrats that are sitting on this committee. And they're going to be like, we didn't know we were getting this money or blah, blah, blah. We'll probably hear a lot of pledges that they're going to give it back somehow. It'll be interesting to see what Mitch McConnell says, considering he has been the one that benefits the most. You know what's really interesting too is every single Democrat that I looked up in terms of their political contributions received huge contributions from Disney as well, and a lot of other companies, like a lot of companies that you would say, why are these companies, contributing to political parties, which is just weird, right? There was something that the Quartering wrote about the other day. He put it on Twitter, and I think he may have deleted it, but he was essentially grifting. He was lying to everybody and saying that Black Rifle Coffee was donating money to politicians, which is incorrect because it's employees with Black Rifle Coffee that were donating to Democrats. And he made the statement saying like his coffee brand wasn't going to donate to politicians at all. And in fact, Black Rifle didn't donate to any politicians. And when he shared the screenshot, they selectively cut out all Republican donations. Black Rifle's employees actually donated more to Republicans than they did to Democrats. But that's one of those like things where it seems like people on social media, the big YouTubers versus everybody else, they kind of go back and forth on each other, which is, it's kind of funny. I don't know a lot about cryptocurrency exchanges. The only time I've ever gotten any crypto is when you guys contribute to the show via like Cash App and choose to send Bitcoin. And I've always not pulled it out right away and then lost money. Like you'll send $5 worth of Bitcoin and then like tomorrow it's worth like $2. That's typically how it works for me because I